Good day. Welcome to Bodhisattva YouTube. Here at Bodhisattva YouTube, we discuss our society, our world, our communities, our families, our relationships, our culture, our history. There's nothing that we don't have a sacred reverence for, and that is not relevant in the present moment and how we live among each other today. Today's video is about the fabrics that create our society and communities. We're discussing the nature of our collective. And that's what we mean by the fabrics that create our society. It's really, we're talking about our nature in this current present moment as a collective. So just coming out of a beautiful little town, walking into a wilderness corridor, and coming from the beautiful little town, just listening to all the wonderful people that create that town and create the abundance that we all live by through the winter season that only comes through the efforts of human hands. So just feeling a tremendous amount of respect and reverence for all people, all life, and how we work together to make it well, to make it beautiful, and to experience our journeys in such a way. And so the topic that came up for me this morning was just listening to all these people who never stop working, who never stop giving, who never stop creating. Please hear me. And listening to all those amazing people, homeowners, business owners, landowners, and their efforts every day of life to create this well-being and this abundance and this joy that we experience while journeying as a soul in a human embodiment. And so listening to this, it comes to my attention that for some reason, for some, let's say, unknown reason, all of these people who create this abundance and bring this joy to our lives, themselves and each other's, through this constant effort, this spiritual understanding of how to be a human being for this world, ourselves, others, and all the nature around us. Listening to the pressures, listening to the struggles, listening to what pulls their attention from that beautiful manifestation that they are the creators of. And so getting to it, it's almost like a ghost, an illusion in the sense, but it's real, that for some reason, the people that create all the abundance feel lack, feel like they have nothing. So are all these feelings ungenuine? This pressure, this what everyone's feeling and what everyone's describing, is this all ungenuine feelings that has no basis, that has no connection? I don't think so. it's a paradox. We have a standard that we live by. And once achieving that standard, everyone hangs on to it from their own individual or family or small community, hangs on to it because that's the basis of what we're working with. But with that basis of what we're working with comes with a bunch of standards, a bunch of structural ways of thinking that don't necessarily serve. So I'll give an example at this point. Thank you for listening to me. I've kind of been just carrying on, but it's going somewhere. So within those standards comes a perspective and way of thinking. And that's what creates the hanging on as individuals or small families or small communities, and keeps us in these feelings of lack when we actually have everything we need. So what are these standards? Could it be profit? Could it be bank accounts? Equity? Are these the standards that keep us in a state of feeling pressure, unnecessary pressure, pressure that doesn't have a realistic foundation in regards to how we create and how we live with each other? These are all questions for your own great consideration, answers, and personal growth and spiritual understanding. So, what are all these things that keep us feeling like there is lack, or like we're going to run out, or that we don't feel safe, or like we will be held or taken care of within our family? What are these things? Again, could it be profit? Could it be bank accounts? Could it be equity? Because you seem to have these people that create the beauty of our lives by giving their own, and then for some reason feeling that they don't have enough. And then on the other hand, you have these people that really don't contribute to that in any way. And believe me, I'm gonna, this is gonna be highly controversial, and a lot of people will try to nail me on this one, but if they have the courage, they'll call me up and have a public live debate within one of our communities, or a live podcast that can be seen internationally, globally, all around the world, which I'm willing to debate with anyone. So, yeah. Be great to talk to some of the other great speakers out there, like Jordan Peterson. Bring it on, my friend. I love you and would love to debate with you publicly. And I'm sure that we would both learn a lot and change a lot of perspectives with all our fellow human beings around us in the process. So, let's say, who did I just mention that seems to not contribute to the daily life when you go into a community and experience the abundance and well-being and joy that is brought through our collective efforts? Who am I talking about that seems to have a presence in this as well, but doesn't seem to directly contribute to it? Well, it's a question. And it seems to me that there are these mortgages, there's these taxes, there's these banks that continually want. And it's not that we don't need a centralized